going down to the parking garage. We're in quite deep.
These are the first pictures of search crews underneath the World Trade Center, desperately looking for survivors.
Someone down here?
For the last few days, we've gotten used to seeing the devastation and destruction from above. But rescue worker Doug Kopp got below the World Trade Center where victims could still be trapped.
Anybody here?
For 16 years, Kopp and his American rescue team have traveled to disaster sites all over the world.
I work for the victim. It is my duty and my responsibility to do every single thing I can possibly do to rescue them, to get them out of that.
Kopp says surviving a building collapse is possible, even one as devastating as the World Trade Center. That's because when structures fall, spacious air pockets called voids are created where people can survive for days.
If there's people in those voids down there, and I'm allowed to have my team members here to go do it, we will be saving them.
These small buckets. His first night at the World Trade Center, Kopp was fortunate to find a hole in the rubble that led to a large underground void that Kopp believes was once a huge underground parking lot. It is now unrecognizable, a pitch-dark maze of twisted pipes and concrete.
There's another void up there.
For 20 minutes, Kopp and a crew member, along with 2 police officers, searched for any sign of life.
Hello!
Kopp was encouraged when he thought he heard some banging.
It's right up in there. Keep pounding.
So I checked the pipes and said, hello, are you in there? And the sound goes down through the pipes. If the pipes go far enough inside, they'll hear me.
If you're trying to signal us, hit 3 large hits.
If you're trapped inside pitch black dark, buried alive, and if you hear someone saying, anybody in there, you better believe, okay, you're going to be responding very loudly, yes, I'm here.
Unfortunately, the noise they heard was most likely from crew workers above. But Kopp is not giving up.
I'm expecting that people can survive inside there for 12 days without food and water.
Kopp says he's been to over 100 disaster sites and believes you have a chance of surviving if you know what to do. If you can't escape the building, position yourself next to, but not under, a large, sturdy object. This could create a void.
If you get under something that's crushed, you're crushed. If you're in a void, you don't get crushed. You survive.
Don't get in an elevator.
The rails for the elevator will break and snap. The bolts will come out before the rest of the building falls down or is damaged.
Know all exits and stairways that can be used as an escape route and evacuate immediately if possible. Many of the survivors at the World Trade Center were people who knew the way out.
If the buildings wouldn't have been evacuated, how many tens of thousands of more people would have died?
And carry a cell phone on you at all times.
The cell phone thing was great because we could still communicate. That meant we could be more effective. That meant we could save more lives.
They're taking you right over there.
And as long as there are possible survivors at the World Trade Center, Doug Kopp will be digging, working to find them wherever they may be.
Anybody here?
On Sunday, rescue teams got to the lowest level beneath the towers to the New Jersey commuter train station.